has to do with it, with the seat in there. I'll show you something. Today's been fuel pump day. Well, what we have to do, oh yeah, the problem at hand is that seat down in yonder. It's 7/16. I'll look down in there and see what we can see. Okay, I could feel it. I could feel that drill bit cutting that metal. And when I look down in there, I can see the new metal shining all the way around it. And now that I can see in there, it's cleaned up enough. The inside of that bore looks really, really good. It's no corrosion in that one, which is kind of unusual. Most of them are pitted, but it does not matter too much. But, oh yeah, I need to cut that a little bit more. That's a bit that I ground free-handed right there. And it don't cut the metal, it don't bite into the metal too much. You have to be careful doing this right here. You can ruin, you can cut too much really quick. Oh yes, that's looking very good. We'll make a couple more rounds in there, and I think that'll be enough. That'll be a nice seat. It's the angle on this drill bit right here is a little bit it could be a little bit steeper. But even though one that's never been ground, you can see that I've added some taper to that. I don't know what the degrees is, but one thing I should check out is, see, I'm cutting. What I'm looking for down in there is to confirm that I have the largest size drill bit that I can put down in there, and because it's cutting all the way to the edge, it's a 7/16. This is some kind of pop metal stuff right here. It's not very good grade of material. It was for its life expectancy. It worked perfectly. It's just that, a lifetime. Oh yeah. We've got a full width cut there from the outside down to the small hole in the center. So we'll get us a ball. I think it's 3/8 you drop down in there. We'll get us a steel ball to put in there. Cast iron type, 3 horsepower. The problem being that it does have pretty good packing gland thing, but the problem being it's cast iron type right there. The problem being is this plunger shaft. It's been discussed up on Harry's old engine. I always use that there Teflon along with that rope packing graphite with great success. But in order to use any packing, you got to have a good plunger. And this one right here, just bring it to your attention that someone in the past, the repair has been made to this to the extent how important it is that shaft be straight from one end to the other, that they undercut where the packing is right there, they wire. And when that gets too small, then all the packing in the world will leak, because when you get on the larger part, the packing will be bigger, and then when it moves down the small part, you've got a leak. So someone soldered this and then turned it back in a lathe, looks like, back to size, and it worked for some amount of time. A good repair, but there's a better one. And, just putting a mic on there, it's a nominal size 7/16. That's going to be our stock right here. A little something from scrap bin, a good grade though. So, drill that out, ground it off there. We'll knock this one out to get a total length and how much shoulder to put on it. And we'll put this in here in the lathe and turn it to size.